Finishing this week with E-Meister 95, who puts the rise in rising stars.
Puts it up high. The block shot. Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Magic. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they're on solid footing as we get through the middle of the season. Currently ranked number 6 in the Western Conference. Magic, Lakers, coming up next. $2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Now the starting group for Orlando. They've got Wendell Carter. Anthony is out there with Harris. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. It's Davis with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Lakers.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Anthony looking it over. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Tipped away. Westbrook with the steal. For the finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Anthony kicks to Harris. Off target with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. James, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. They get a hand on it. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And James throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And now the first timeout call here for the Magic.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Here's Anthony. Harris outside. And there's the pass to Carter. Over Davis. And finished off by Westbrook.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Anthony's shot is off, and it's the Lakers' ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. And they double up LeBron. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Anthony with it. Westbrook picks him up. Anthony against Westbrook. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
The 9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Anthony against Westbrook. Over Harris. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Magic trail by 13. Passes it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Anthony. Harris outside. To the wing right side. 14 feet away. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. Davis gets positioning like that. He's trying to dunk it.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Magic. Down by 15. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Bradley. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Anthony with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Westbrook. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5. Bamba inside. Guarded by Jordan. Nailed from three-point land.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down home.
Whenever Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Orlando. Now the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Anthony following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. On the wing, James. Covered by Bamba. Tries again. Jordan trying to free himself up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And stolen by James. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And he knocks down the first one. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Monk's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Now, here's Wagner. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hampton passes to Ross. Ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Horton Tucker. Banked in off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Hampton. There's the dish to Lopez. Looking to end the run. And that one is good from Okeke.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
they shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Checked in for Anthony Davis.
Second in fast break points. Third in steals. And also, they show up top 5 in team rebounding. It's definitely a priority for their coach, which makes it a priority for the team.
But their fast break points are what makes them such an exciting team. Even opposing crowds enjoy watching them play just for the entertainment factor. Now, here's Hampton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lopez kicks to Ross. Pass to Hampton. Rebound the Lakers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Pass to Hampton. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Magic. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference.
And I think for the Magic, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
And it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Hampton kicks to Wagner. And the Magic can't hold on to the ball. And here are the best transition teams in the NBA. We're looking at the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Here's Anthony. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Rondo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Russell Westbrook.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
And he sinks the second.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
They grab their own miss. Howard. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now, here's Lopez. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The pass to Ross. Down low. And Lopez throws it down.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Rondo. Howard trying to free himself up. Rondo's shot is good.
Already, they piled up 8 second-chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
Ross with it, now guarded by Monk. Ross kicks to Hampton. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Anthony, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
That free throw good from Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Good on both. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hampton. Passes it to Ross. That's tipped. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Ross, and it's in there.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
To the inside. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And so here's Orlando. Hampton passes to Okeke. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded by Howard. Just 4 to shoot. Monk with the ball, and Hampton picks him up defensively. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to it.
The Magic shooting very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Lopez outside. Pass to Okeke. Now Hampton. Off target from outside. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He shed some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young. I feel athletic at times. I still feel fast. Feel good. My body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
And Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, Hampton out there is Terrence Ross. And there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the small forward. The Lakers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Harris has checked in for Orlando.
Anthony.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hampton passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Horton Tucker. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
To the left wing. Here's Howard. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
To the middle. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Reeves. Howard trying to free himself up.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. To the paint. Here's Harris. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Monk. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Monk's got his second basket of the night.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Harris, following the 3 by the Lakers. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Hampton. guarded closely. Ross passes to Okeke. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, you know, Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that from him. A great teammate who knows how to get his guys involved.
Here's Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Hampton. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Free throw drops for Monk.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Wagner. Wendell Carter comes in for Okeke. Wagner's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Anthony subbed in for R.J. Hampton. And Monk drops them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Bradley's checked in for Monk. Westbrook against Anthony. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. 16 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Pass to Wagner. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 8 points.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here is Carter, and it's sent back by Howard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Your Laker girl.
Jordan's checked in for Dwight Howard.
DeAndre Jordan.
Magic on defense. No good from Jordan.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Out to Anthony. Second chance shot. Count that one. He's got 10.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is Dan. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Now here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Westbrook with the nice D there.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Westbrook. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Now here's Anthony. No problems knocking that one down.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Westbrook, and no good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Anthony, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Harris, no good.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Bradley, trying to get open. It's Davis. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Anthony. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now the pass to Bamba. And here's Wagner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris kicks to Wagner. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. The second chance effort. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got 10.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Lopez, he's checked in for the Magic. Here is Rondo. He has 6. And a miss there off the inbound.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Rondo. Here's Davis. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 12 points for him.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Here's Carter. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Anthony. It's hauled in by Harris. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Passes it to Carter. Now here's Anthony. Back to Wagner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Westbrook missing. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bounce pass Anthony. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
And he makes that one.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here is Harris. 12 points for him. Down low, here's Anthony. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 16 points for Cole Anthony.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rondo can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Out to Harris. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Rondo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Wagner. The free throw drops for Rondo.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Now here's Ross. He has 7. Inside. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Harris. Harris has got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And here is Anthony. He's got 20. On the wing, Harris. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, where you're trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside.
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. And if he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 4 steals. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Avery Bradley is out there with Jordan. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Kept alive and slam dunk by Jordan.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Here's Bamba. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here's Bradley from 3. It's good from long range. Bradley's got 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Harris with it. To the paint. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Magic moving the ball around. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off of assists. Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Wagner following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Anthony against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Anthony kicks to Harris. Off target from three-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. There's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Right side Westbrook. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. The wide open look here for Anthony. Gets a very good look and converts. Anthony's got 22.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in, then for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And it's Hampton for Cole Anthony. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Wagner from 11 feet away. And he connects with the jumper. Wagner's got 8 points. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's Hampton following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
Energy is important on the defensive end, and Davis provides it in spades.
Well, Orlando shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Stolen by Westbrook. Over Hampton. Westbrook, no good. Harris with it. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Wagner. He feeds it to Hampton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Malik Monk. And they get it back.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And James throws it down.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Hampton. He has 6. There's the double team with Westbrook. Now, here's Wagner, covered by LeBron. Here's Bamba. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And the shot goes down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Harris. And Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts one up from 19. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Westbrook's got 24 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Bamba against Howard. Fires from 14. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's LeBron, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. James has got 15.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers with some changes. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Howard. Horton Tucker comes in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Orlando also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Gary Harris.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book, and even then some. So you can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him.
Now, here's Hampton. He has 6. Now Wagner, and the pass to Hampton. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. The shot. Here's Rondo. Here's Anthony. Here's Davis. Knocked loose.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that one drops. Wagner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Here's Hampton going inside. No good there. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Monk. That shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. Ross in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ross has got 10 points.
Man, I like the 3-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
That bucket in no time at all.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Anthony. 22 points for him. Ross on the wing. Shoots. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
They get it again. Tries again. Anthony can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Here's Anthony, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points in the game.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Ross with it. Now Anthony defending. Ross dishes to Anthony. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Rondo, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. To the inside. Trying to get open is Carter. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 27. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Here's Monk. Carter pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot. Ross passes to Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Anthony. Rajon Rondo missing his last shot.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
From the baseline. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by Davis. 17 points for Rajon Rondo.
Rondo's smarts is well documented. His IQ is so high. He takes good shots and usually makes all the right plays.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 31. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay? Share the ball. Here we go.
On everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Terrence Ross. Wendell Carter is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Okiki in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Poke loose. Here's Anthony. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And then Monk with the dunk.
You know, nobody's ever questioned Monk's talent. I mean, there he takes care of business at both ends.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Anthony against Jordan. And the turnover again by Orlando. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And here's the Lakers. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And the first one at the line is good. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Ellington comes in for Horton Tucker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shots.
Here's Brasdakis, Ellington defending, and that one is good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Ellington. Los Angeles with another miss. Magic shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Ross against Howard. Here's Okeke. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Howard. Second chance shot. Jordan trying to free himself up, and Howard finishes it off.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Brasdakis. And it's denied. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Okeke, and Harris subbed in for Ross. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Reeves. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Mulder, the pass to Bamba. Inside, here's Harris. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, with that athletic, muscular frame, Gary Harris able to battle through contact there.
Here's Reeves. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Mulder, guarded by Bradley. Mulder, the pass to Lopez. Here's Brasdakis, and the 3-ball is good. Brasdakis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Bradley. Knocks it loose. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Mulder, the pass to Lopez. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A nice shot by Harris.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
The drive by Jordan.
Well, this is Jordan doing what he does best. Not only does he bang it down, he does it with real major force.
Harris outside. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Los Angeles calls timeout, and they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players, but overall, very sound defensively.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. It's stolen by Bradley. James finds Westbrook. Over Harris. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And Clark, the NBA is supporting those players who use their platform for change. In 2021, the NBA created the new Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Award.
Yeah, that sends a really powerful message because those who have followed the career of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was my idol as I was growing up, know that he not only performed at the highest level between the lines, but he has always been a voice and an activist for social justice, for education, for doing what's right and decent. His career outside of basketball clearly embodies what being about human rights is all about. So that's a really powerful message and one that I'm glad to see the NBA put forth.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Carter. Bradley with some nice D.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
On defense, the Magic. Here's Westbrook. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Hampton moves back up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest D in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively too.
Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Here's Jordan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan no good on the free throw. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Lakers leading by 23. Here's Anthony. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Boy, they're getting caught spectating. You can't be a watcher out there. They're letting rebounds slip away. Everybody's got to get in there and fight for the ball.
To the middle. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Capable of scoring anywhere on the court. Bamba is always a threat to go off.
Bradley, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yes, sir. A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner with it. Now Anthony defending. Wagner passes to Harris. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Orlando, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Hampton. T right on him. It's Westbrook with the drive from deep LeBron. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bamba's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's stolen by Bradley. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Ahead. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Ken Bazemore comes in for Anthony. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here is Los Angeles now. The shot by Rondo is no good. Now, here's Hampton. Ellington defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Now, here's Hampton. And finished off by Wagner.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Lakers shooting 57% in this 4th quarter. Here's Bazemore. Here's look. Oh,
man. Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Wagner passes to Okeke. No good that time. Excellent D from Howard. Lets it go from the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Hampton in the corner. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
With the drive. LeBron with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Over Hampton. And again, no good by the Lakers. Orlando's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And that one is good from Okeke.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Lakers leading by 23. Here's LeBron. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Rondo on the double team. Pass to Brazdeikis. And again, it's the magic from deep.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. .55 seconds left in the fourth. James, and again, no good by the Lakers.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Now, here's Wagner. Defense is right there. The pass to Brazdeikis. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
LeBron James.
That's on LeBron James.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
First one falls for him. Lopez hits them both. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bazemore inside the three-point line. Here's Howard. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Brazdakis. Ellington defending. Passes to Mulder. Shoots the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the drive. Here's LeBron. Good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get, we'll be able to find these guys and make plays. We want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.